Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the Baldie Locs podcast.
Thank you.
I'm Twilla Amin.
I'm Dion Lack.
And how do we know who's Baldie and who's Locs?
Well, if you're wondering who is Baldie and who is Locs, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Dion, who sells the rocks.
Wow, so this has been a great week. I'm so excited to it be your own people.
Be your own people.
No, really, this has been like a week. The top of the week started off with, I won't even say started off, but we had Marjorie Taylor Greene versus AOC and Rep Jasmine. What's Jasmine's last name? My bad. Jasmine Crockett.
Yep, that happened, yo. I sent you the link. I remember. Like,
Yeah, you were like, "Do you know who Marjorie Taylor Greene is?"
I do know who she
I
is.
was like, "Yeah, I hate her." And then he was like, "Do you know who Jasmine Crockett is?" I was like, "Yeah, I follow her on the gram.
I love her.
Love
I said,
her."
Oh, well, you don't love this.
Man,
Yeah.
it was. I think it was so great because for so long we've heard the whole thing of when they go low, we go high, and Jasmine was like, Jasmine can already do a read.
Yeah. Yeah.
She can already like,
She went to hell.
yeah.
I hate that in the courts, they don't have great camera coverage.
Oh no, the house. It's just C-SPAN. It's just C-SPAN in the wide.
Hate it. No. They don't have. They have the camera footage. They have the camera coverage, but you can't go back to see the reactions. It's
Right.
like they're just doing like a line cut.
Yeah.
And so they don't keep up with who's talking. And when you hear somebody's audio, we don't see her saying the lines of if it was a bleach blonde, bad built bimbo. What'd she say?
Butch built.
Well, we don't see her
Cause
saying
she
it.
turns like that, right?
Huh?
Oh wait, cause I thought we did see her, but she was like,
no, we see her after everybody started laughing.
oh, that's right. You're right.
But we don't have the coverage of her saying those lines. Even though there's a camera on her,
Yeah.
they don't have this. It's just a line cut that they uploaded.
You're right.
And it
That's
sucks
funny.
because
Dion's like, use our tax dollars to get some better camera
I
footage.
didn't see her say it.
The alliteration.
and the overlapped lines, man. I was like, what? Because I heard AOC like say, "No, we will not do this.
Yeah.
We will not." I was like, what did she say? I was like trying to listen, but we can't see her saying those
Right,
lines.
right.
Because when our eyes can listen as well.
Yeah.
You see people's lips and you kind of lock into what
Yeah.
they're saying.
AOC said, we will scratch that from the record.
Yeah.
And Marjorie was like, did I hurt your feelings?
Oh boy.
Marjorie knows what to say. And then she was like, calm down. Calm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like a even-tempered person for the most part. You know how to make me mad. You know what to do to press the buttons.
Yep.
I think Marjorie's that same type of person. Like, I would have acted
Did I make you mad?
Yes, B, you did.
You know what? AOC was that Brooklyn was coming out of her. She said, "Oh, baby girl,
Baby girl.
baby." She's
And then she said, baby?
baby girl. Who says that? She said, "I would not let this come out." That hood was coming out. Oh, baby girl.
Oh, it was well deserved. And I thought that would be like the week, like you just see that.
What else you see?
And then our guy Diddy.
Oh boy, that was fresh.
Oh man, that was sad. That footage of Diddy and Cassie got leaked, and that just changed the week. But I mean, I don't know, like it confirmed for many people, like, did he do it? Yeah, he probably did it. But then it was like, oh, well, there's no shadow of a doubt.
He did it.
That was.
You know what? I stayed quiet for a long time because I was like, I don't like to, throw somebody under the bus because of of what he did or what people are saying he did. You know,
Right.
it could be a money grab. And then I started seeing the arrogance of him posting a lot more. He posting kids, he's posting his mom, he's posting his ex-girlfriends. I was like, oh, he's getting a little arrogant, as in like, oh, we got some new things that's unfolding that's in your favor.
Yeah.
And I start seeing that energy like, oh, he said, only time will tell. I said, oh, he is giving a lot of I'm innocent energy.
Right.
He let the comments open up with him.
Yeah.
And just mind you, this was all about him having sex parties. That was all about him, sexually abusing people, which I didn't really think there was a crime unless it was unwanted. I don't know what the original crime was. If it was
like you said, sex parties, but then sexually abusing people.
Well, I didn't know that was abuse. I thought it was just like he was having sex parties.
You could have sex parties, but I think part of the allegations were like people were getting drugged at these sex parties, and then like forcing like if it was a yacht, some of the women on the yacht were like, well, he forced me to have. I think it was with his son, like have sex with his son and all this type of stuff. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I thought he was having sex parties. I was like, why is everybody? If y'all understand my mind, I did not know drugs were involved.
Yeah,
I thought he was just having sex parties. I was like, y'all really are making this into a big deal.
Yeah, so that's another underlying thing about sex parties. I recently read that there's a lot of like sexual assault that happens at these sex parties. So you think like, sure, you go in. And it's supposed to be a liberating experience for people, but there's a lot of women who are just like, like you can have a choice with who you're. The idea is like I get to have a choice with who I'm sleeping with, but there's still a lot of force. No, we're here. You're gonna have sex with me type thing. So then, like a lot of women feel like they can't go and report anything because they're like, obviously, I was at this party, and so you think that. Like I just signed up to like whatever people will think. They'd be like, oh, you can't be sexually assaulted at a sex party. You absolutely can be.
Wow.
Yeah.
There was a video circulating recently about Diddy collecting people's cell phones before they go into the party. I was like, oh boy, yeah. Like people are not filming inside.
Right. Which sounds innocent enough.
Right, for sure. And also. This happened in 2016. So we don't know. Super sad. And I'm not, again, like you said, only God can forgive your change. He 100% could change.
He could.
He could have changed.
Consequences are real.
Right. Like maybe, let's just say 2019, he has changed his entire life.
Right.
Now he is repented. He has went to church. He has donated money. He did. He started doing like a lot of stuff. Maybe it was guilt, but he started to kind of like giving his publishings away to people. And started to kind of like call himself Brother Love. And obviously he released a bunch of people. He kept doing like a bunch. He did a whole Love album.
Yeah.
R&B album.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't escape your demons, bro. It really sucks because even this is a biblical thing. Did Saul/Paul get arrested for his crimes of killing Christians and stuff?
It wasn't a crime to kill the Christians.
It wasn't a crime.
It wasn't a crime during that time.
Really?
It was like the Roman and the the Roman government didn't care, but I believe it like whatever the I don't know if it's Israel at the time, but that government was like, these people are heretics. You're talking against God. They didn't believe that Jesus was the Savior, and so that's blasphemous.
Right.
So yeah, these people were. He didn't commit a crime. He was upholding his religion.
Wow. Well, that's that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's the idea, in Christianity that, like, when you die and you answer. Or I won't even say this Christianity is people when they say like they've briefly died or whatever, like your life flashed before your eyes and all the wrong that you've ever done has been, like plays before your eyes so quickly. And so like you're going to relive those moments where you've wronged somebody. And in our faith that, like there could be heaven or hell for it. And luckily, we believe that our crimes and our sin can be forgiven, but we also live in a world where there's real consequences. You can be held accountable. You can go to jail for certain crimes people, you can be exposed for who you are. Like, you know, like I just pray God's grace and favor on, you know, like I hate to be in the public eye and all that stuff comes up against me. But apparently Diddy's not, and this isn't even the worst of what he's done supposedly. Like there's like so many other things. And did you see like Homegirl, the woman who came and said all the stuff he did to Kim? There's a whole nother post, I can't even think of her name, of what, okay.
This is allegedly.
Allegedly, because Homegirl said several times in this post, she was like, I didn't know Kim like that. We weren't really friends, but we spoke on the phone a lot. And so Kim apparently was telling her a lot, allegedly telling her a lot on the phone. But it was like the same stuff that Cassie was subjected to, Kim was subjected to. And Diddy would use Cassie against Kim to like poke fun of like, this is my new girl, this is my Latina girl. And she's, you know, like, you know, doing the whole skin complexion thing versus each other. Wow. And so, and you know, like, you know, Cassie being young and also they said was like complicit in Diddy treating her this way. But it's like, if Diddy was a manipulative person to be with, then like Cassie probably felt like she had a right to or needed to be that way that she was with Kim. All of this is allegedly, but I think it's just so much more that may come out. And I just really like, one, I think there's a lot of trauma for Cassie to have to relive to see this come out, this video come out. I can't even imagine. And then like Diddy's daughters. Yeah. To see like, this is what my dad was doing. Yeah. And how do you have that conversation with your daughters? Right. And
people are villains.
Yeah.
Because I just happened to kind of stumble upon one of his daughter's Instagrams. Villains.
Talking, like coming
to her, talking to one of the twins. I was just like, yo, turn your comments off, man. Yeah. People are just, they're not even talking to the celebrity or the person. They just want to have that viral comment.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
They're probably like, your dad is a so-and-so, so-and-so.
Right. He's like, well, I hope you, you know, he's like, get as much money as possible because you ain't gonna have a father no more. You know, run this. You know, you better live with. Since your mom is gone, your dad about to be gone. Just like, God, y'all are villains, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? So, like, there was, you know, what's funny is like, I think this video is bigger than because it's obviously the proof, is bigger than the sexual allegations, but I don't know. Because I didn't research all the crimes that Diddy supposedly are being accused of. Seeing this gives people fuel, right? To like, no grace. The allegations were just hearsay.
Right.
Again, I don't know if there's other video footage of the sexual allegations. So I don't know. So I never said anything because I was like, I don't want to speak on someone's trauma because I don't know what's going on with Diddy. But now that this is like, God, dude, bro, you know I can't defend this.
So with that, with like what you're saying is like, now we actually have the proof. It's not hearsay.
Right.
Is it time to retire some songs, some albums?
Oh, God.
And in this, is it wrong to want to have like a last listen party?
Oh, boy. You know what we should do?
What?
we should reverse the top 10 songs that we are about to retire. Do Diddy's biggest hits.
Oh, man.
Diddy's top 10 songs we are about to retire.
You know what, though? And the thing is, these are like high school, college, early adulthood. These are like moments from life.
What is it called? Scrub? What is it? The top 10 songs, obviously Diddy's biggest hits. The top 10 songs that we have to, that band, what is it?
Scrub from
Scrub from the playlist. Delete from the playlist.
Yeah. Yep.
In the comment section, tell us some of the Diddy songs you are saddened to to release. What is your favorite Diddy songs? And then we're going to try to list off the songs that we have to burn from our memory. We can't enjoy no more.
We can't enjoy. Take that.
But these
Can
are
I
also,
say take that?
oh boy, please don't. Because every quote he said is telling on himself. The fact he calls us bad boy is crazy.
He said
bad boy, take that. I thought I told you we won't stop.
I thought I told you.
Everything Diddy said is criminal. Hey, bad boys for life. Take that.
Big Sis Chris says the jury pool is watching too. Facts. So now people's you can't be what's the word objective anymore because you have
public opinion is crazy.
Yeah. What's that? Oh man.
I'm going to list a few songs that I know for sure. The fact that a lot of these songs, you said what?
Whose song is More Money, More Problems?
That's Diddy's, yo.
That's Diddy's song.
Hold on. No, I don't know. I think that might be Biggie's.
So if it's Biggie's with a Diddy's feature, can we keep it?
Great question.
Because that song is fun still.
It's fun, but also let's convert over to R. Kelly, right? There's songs like that features R. Kelly, like Do We Get Rid of Gigolo because of Nick Cannon?
I thought we just got rid of it because it was a bad song.
Well, I'm just trying to think of R. Kelly on the hook.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, there's the whole Jay-Z R. Kelly album that you just can't do anything with.
For sure.
Sorry, Jay.
Let me think. An R. Kelly song that is featuring somebody. It's a lot of make it rain, make it rain, make it rain. But that was I'm in love with the stripper remix. So I mean, are you getting rid of songs that R. Kelly featured on? Are we getting songs that because he also has the?
No, I'll say no because you still have like the Kurt Franklin, Bono, R. Kelly, Crystal.
Yeah.
There's a child.
You know what's super canceled?
What?
The R. Kelly featuring Puff Daddy song. He don't understand you like I do.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. That's gone.
Is that on that list?
No.
We're gonna put that as an honorable mention if that's not on that top 10 list.
I found this list.
Okay.
But what's not on the? Can I say what's not on this list?
What's not on the list?
But it's on my list.
What is it?
Last night.
I couldn't even get an answer. You know what's funny? All these songs sound criminal now. All these songs. Last night.
But my pride wouldn't let me die.
Yeah. I like that I need that's the same song, right?
Yeah.
What's the I see you. You know what it is. I'm back in the bin. I'm back in the den.
Is that a 112 song?
No. It's Diddy and Nicole Schillinger or something like that.
Oh, Nicole Scherzinger.
I see you.
Yeah. Come to me. Come to me. I think it's on the list.
It is.
I think that's on the list.
That song came in hard.
Let's see.
I need you.
No, come with that. No, Come to Me didn't make the list. It should have been on the list.
Yeah.
That should definitely be.
So we're gonna do our songs.
Yeah.
Then we got to put the rest. All right. Your first song that you got to put the rest from P Diddy is
Last Night.
Last Night. My song will be "Come to Me."
Okay.
Yours. This is these are honorable mentions before we get to that list.
Okay. That's what I said. If More Money, More Problems is that, I don't know.
Okay.
That would have to be on there.
Put it on the list. I'm gonna have to go with what's it called? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no.
I got to keep on
Oh
moving.
no. Oh no. I got to keep on moving.
Oh man. Let's see. That might have been on the list.
So if it's on the list, just name it off.
Okay.
It'll help you out with your edit.
All right. Do you want me to go around?
I'm gonna start naming mine off. See if it's on the list. Okay.
You got more? Okay.
I got more because I'm a huge Diddy fan. I was. Make sure you scratch that from the record.
I think it's okay to say you appreciated what he
appreciate his
contributed to the culture.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
Danity Kane,
Yeah.
that's my group. Even like MJB, like he,
Mary J. Blige.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
112.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
Notorious.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Right,
like I was like.
Carl Thomas, Mario Winans,
Right.
Jodeci.
Shine.
Yeah.
The singles,
Craig
Black
Mack.
Rob.
Yeah.
Craig Mack. He got
Yeah.
the flavor in the ear.
Yeah. But Diddy songs that are eradicated. I'm going to say Warning. No, not Warning. What's it? We got the real lie from front to back. One of the people of the world. Hold on, what is that?
What that is.
One. Hey, yo, the sun don't shine forever. But I can't think of the name of the song. Is it Triumph? Hey, yo, the sun don't shine. Victory. There we go.
Yeah.
Victory. Is Victory on the list?
Yes.
Okay, well, you got to mark that. Tell me what number that is.
Victory is number 2 on the list.
Number 2 on the list is Gone.
Yes. Because I feel like I know the list. I can't contribute anymore. Because I was like, oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, well, let me list mine off then.
Okay.
I'm Missing You. That
was number 1.
That's number 1. That's not Diddy's song, is it?
What?
No, Notorious. That's I think that might be
Did he not produce that though?
Yeah, but that's not his song though. I think that might be All About the Benjamins. Gone.
All About the Benjamins is
All
gone.
About the
That's
Benjamins.
number 8 on the
Gone.
list. That's number.
Let's see.
Uh,
I need that girl
That's
to
it.
ride.
Both of them.
Not the remix.
The remix too.
Not the
That
remix.
was number 4.
The remix is gone.
I Need a Girl Part 1 and I Need a Girl Part 2 is 4 and 5.
Gone. I Need a Girl is gone.
Oh, Diddy.
What's the song with Nicki Minaj and Rick Ross? They in the car together.
Oh, I don't know if I know that one.
Last Night on the list? You
It was on the list.
Okay.
It was my honorable.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
That was on the list.
That's on the
but-
list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, good morning. Yeah. That's Lil Kim and Lil Cease. Them. That's not him. I'm good. I still got it.
So Diddy, Puff Daddy.
He invented the remix, so all them Jones.
But it's not his song though. He invented.
He
other
produced,
people's-
though.
Right. But people are still gonna. Do you think these artists gonna stop playing their hits?
No.
I'm talking about Diddy's songs. His top 10 songs.
Been around the world, yeah.
That's
That's definitely on the list. It's number 7, Been Around the World.
Been Around the World.
That music video was so epic.
Then they had a remix.
They did have the remix.
I've been around.
I've been around.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Man, you want to know the rest of the
Keep
songs?
going. Come on.
So at number 10, we had Tell Me with Diddy and Christina Aguilera.
How does it go?
Hold on, I can't even want to sing it.
I can't even want to sing it?
Don't you?
Y'all ain't listening to nothing.
Sorry.
How does some of these Diddy songs go? Oh, okay.
That was a good one.
How does the chorus go, though?
Oh, I didn't even get to the chorus. I just went straight to...
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's Christina. I had to get to where Christina was.
I didn't really... I don't remember the song that much.
No, it's not Press Play.
I remember it.
Press Play is a good album.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Press Play was dope.
Yeah.
And the Paris one, something right there, right? Something in Paris.
I have to look that up.
Press Play, yeah.
You said Diddy's and then
Name
Paris.
some Diddy songs we forgetting, y'all. Help me out.
Last Train to Paris.
Last Train to Paris.
Yeah. This song, number 9.
Help me out. Give me a hint.
It was, you remember the Godzilla soundtrack in the 90s?
Yeah. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. What's the name of it?
It's called Come With Me, and it was like a collaboration with Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin.
How does it go? You don't know either.
I don't even remember.
Nobody says this.
I was like, this should not be on the top.
List.
I just remember he was on TRL and he was like, we creating a new genre of rock. What do you call it? Hip rock or something.
Hip rock.
And I was like, sir, what are you talking about?
Terrible. This is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible list. Stop this.
Stop this madness.
Stop this.
I don't know who put that on there. Number 8, All About the Benjamins.
Yep. Give me a hint so I can guess it.
Well, we already said number 7, Been Around the World.
Okay. What am I missing?
Number 6, I think you did this one too.
Featuring who?
This one's with Mace. I think we did this one.
Yep. Is it Can't Nobody Take My Pride?
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down?
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down?
Yep. We said number 5, I Need a Girl Part 2.
I Need a Girl Part 1.
Was number 4, yes. Number 3, it's with Lenny Kravitz and Pharrell.
Never would have guessed that. I have no idea.
I don't even know how the song goes.
What white person created this list? Let me just go to... Nope.
This was Bad Boys 2. I do kind of remember this one. He did the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack.
Oh, man, with Nelly
yes.
and Shake a Tail
Yes.
Feather.
Dang it.
In the bad place.
I played that soundtrack out. I did.
Oh, no.
Breathe.
On the Family.
Uh-huh.
Is this the end? Remember that song?
Wait. No, when you said
Mama told me one day it was gonna happen, but
Oh,
she
yeah,
never told me when.
Yeah.
She told me it would happen when I was much older, but she wouldn't happen. Is this the end?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, even though that was a remix to...
You know this is not on my list.
I'm doing my own list.
You interjected on my list.
A white person created that list.
You interjected on my list.
Yeah, keep going.
So you get to edit the top 10.
All right, for sure.
Number 2, I think we said Victory.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, Every Step I Take.
There it is. How does
Every move I make.
And that song goes.
I'll be missing you.
Yep.
Yep.
Pun intended. It's a rap, Diddy.
That was our Diddy rap party.
How does Coming Home go? with Skylar Grey?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, even the song with him and Busta Rhymes. Hey yo, Busta. Hey yo, what's up?
Pastor Cavassier.
Yeah.
Dang it.
It was just dumb, but Kevin has ever him get them, me and Busta them get them, he did the down.
Oh,
Looking
sorry,
for
I'm doing it the.
Yeah.
Looking for Coming Home, but can't even find it.
Cause it's bad boys for life. We ain't going nowhere. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Diddy.
That's that dirty money.
Yo.
Dang it.
These songs are gone. These songs are eradicated from our memory now.
I mean, they're still in our memory. And I might do a little.
Oh my God. Even the finna get loose. That's the way finna get loose. One for real?
Yeah.
That song gone.
Dang it, Diddy.
Gone.
Can't even do a little Diddy hop. Dang. I mean, you know, people do it to themselves. And I know, like, people are sick of cancel culture or whatever, but it's just like, man, we were making you rich while you were doing the most.
There was a song that he said him and his son went #1 together. It was a recent song that just came out. Not him and his son, but it's like this is never has happened. I had a hit song and my son had a hit song and we were #1 together.
I don't know about that one.
Whatever.
Christian or King or which is it? King Kong?
This is crazy, yo. It's a rap.
Yeah.
But did you ever find the song with "Coming Home" by Scholar?
Yeah, but it was playing an ad before. Let's see if this was it. Because you know I'm not on the.
Yeah, you could have pressed mute.
I forgot.
While that was.
I forgot.
Oh, Gotta Move On by Bryson Tiller. Cause I gotta, and I've gotta move on as if I take you home.
Let's see.
Song's gone.
Yes.
I'm coming home.
Yep, you can stop right there. If home is prison, yeah, you coming home, brother.
Shut up, Dion.
You coming home.
That is wild. Listen, I say this often. Like, I know like when people have money and has made it to a certain level in life, that money doesn't necessarily change who you are. It just more so exposes who you are and what you do. And I know with power, sometimes you feel that you might be above the law. Like, this isn't Diddy's first brush against like crime, and he always gets off or whatever. But one of the things people are like, well, no, people weren't celebrating like this with Harvey Weinstein. And I'm like, at the end of the day, you're still a black man.
Yeah.
Like, your money made it a little bit more comfortable, but you can't do what everybody else does. And like, I don't know what this thing is like I don't know if it's, poor men do this too, but I'm saying, I feel like there's this thing with money and how men behave. Sometimes they feel, and this is, I have to say, I know this is not all men, but there's a pattern where you see with people with money who treat women like a certain object, like it's like a prize to be won. Like, this is like what you get because you have money, and you feel like you could treat a woman not as a person, but as a thing.
Yeah.
And then if you go through life acting like that and treating women wrong, like, it's gonna come back to you somehow or another. And we just have to get past, like, this is how we treat women as a society.
Right.
And I don't think it's everyone, but I do think it's a common thing that we're seeing. So when women are pushing back with Me Too movement, or women are saying this is how it's treated, even if sometimes all we have is their word, you still have to have a little bit of sympathy around it. And you can't like debate the validity of her, over debate the validity of her complaint. I think that's what happened when it came to R. Kelly. Like, we were like, well, they just said and we don't know, and in the video you can't tell. And then, so, it's just kind of like, those are one of the crimes that's really, truly hard to prove. But historically, it's been like women are mistreated.
Yeah.
And it comes to this is what I wanted to talk about earlier. Been this question going around on the internet where the question is, ask a woman if she was alone in the woods, would you rather be alone with knowing there's a man in the woods or a bear in the woods? Like the question is like, if you were alone in the woods and there's only one other thing in the woods with you, would you prefer a man or a bear? Majority of women say bear. I am also one of those women that say bear.
Wow.
Because you know exactly what the bear is going to do.
Right.
Like if he's hadn't eaten or you bother him, you know what's going to happen. You have a likelihood of getting away.
Right.
With a man, it doesn't necessarily feel that safe.
Right.
And I seen one video where the wife was like, would you rather, if our daughter was alone in the woods, would you rather her be alone with a bear or a man? So I want to ask you that question.
I'm going to say a man.
And why?
Hey, bro, stay away from her.
No, you don't have that say.
Hey, stay away from me, sir. I have a gun. Like you can talk, you can scare the guy. You can scare the guy. You can scare the guy. You can. I'm not saying you're tied up. Sure, both of you, you're vulnerable both ways. But if you like, hey, we're here together. I know karate. I know jiu-jitsu, and I have a gun. Let's just try to figure out a way to get away.
Gun is not in the scenario, Dion.
You can verbally say that.
Right.
You don't have to have it. What I'm saying is, but when it comes to a bear, you can't talk to a bear. He's like, hey, I'm hungry. You don't understand what he's saying. But what I'm saying, I hear what you're saying, Twills. There's ways of getting out of talking to another human. I'm not saying he can listen and will obey.
Right.
But at least you can talk to a human.
So this is, and I'm not negating that's your choice. That's what your preference. I'm saying that like overwhelmingly that women are saying I'd prefer to be in the woods with a bear, kind of shows that it doesn't feel like talking or negating with a man. You like if you feel safer with a bear, you feel safer knowing that the odds are that I might get eaten versus, I might get murdered, nothing might happen to me, I might get raped, I might get assaulted, and then when I get out the woods, like the person might not believe me. People then will be like, why were you alone in the woods with a man? Like there's so many things. Like when I leave the woods, like, well, like you can't say that the man did. It's still like those accusations and how society perceives
let me ask you this.
Women.
Both ways, the worst thing that can happen is being murdered.
Or raped. Rape might be for some. Sexual assault.
Murdered is not...
At least you die.
Right.
You don't have to live with the trauma of being assaulted. It's different. In both cases.
We can do a list of things that can happen from both the bear and the man. The worst case scenario for both of them is being murdered, right?
That's what
Okay, let's just say rape. Okay, rape is the first one, all right? Being raped by a bear.
Assaulted by a man. Nobody's thinking they're going to
I'm doing both. What's the worst that can happen collectively from the man and the bear? What's the worst thing that can happen?
Killed. Okay.
Both getting killed.
Yes.
What's the second thing that can happen from a bear?
The bear can let you go.
He can eat you.
You're still get murdered.
You can be alive still.
Okay, attacked.
Right?
Attacked.
Right. Attacked. Second thing is attacked for a man. So that's two things. Third thing is what from a bear? Mauled, maybe just punched or something.
That's still under attack.
Yeah.
Mauled and attacked are
and
the
then
same
the third,
level.
So what?
Mauled and attacked are on the same level.
Okay, so that's attacked. You can also be, what's the third thing for a man? From a bear?
That's it. You can walk away.
And the third thing for a man is raped, right? Right? So now the man has a worse because it's more.
And then all three.
What?
From a man.
That's what I said. So it's 2-2, killed, mauled, killed, attacked, raped for a man, right?
Right, and I'm saying all three can happen again. So it's each one can happen,
Yeah.
and then all three can happen.
At the same time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
The advantage is you can talk to a human. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You can talk to a human versus saying, hey, bear, don't eat me. The guy, you can probably talk your way up. Probably. I'm just saying there's more of an advantage with a human versus a bear. You can kick a human in the balls. The bear is like, I'm still stronger than, and I'm going to kill you.
I just feel like you're coming from you being a nice, thoughtful guy perspective. Like you're a nice, thoughtful guy.
What is Big Sis Chris?
Big Sis Chris says you can reason with the man if he's reasonable.
Right.
And that if is capitalized.
Yes.
If he's reasonable.
Right. If.
So like we don't know if he's reasonable. We assume that the bear's not reasonable.
Yeah. You don't know how to talk bear.
Right.
You're going to run immediately. You're not trained on bear.
But like certain bears, you can play dead and they'll leave you alone. Some bears you can get real big and.
Are you prepared for that?
I don't know. I always forget which one, which bear. Black bear and brown bears respond differently. Okay. So nah.
I think y'all are. I hear what you're saying, but I really believe you guys are thinking that men are uncontrollably sex addicts. But you're doing the worst case scenario.
No, hold on.
It's not saying Harvey Weinstein.
No.
It said a man.
Right, but for enough women to have contact with people who act in a Harvey Weinstein situation, we know it's not all men, but we're saying that there's that chance of. Lady B says, you're belittling the experience of sexual assault with women, saying we should have been able to talk your way out.
No, you doing too much now.
No, that's valid women's experience.
I said you can. I didn't say all women can. I'm not saying you can talk your way out of it. I'm saying these are the ways you can get out of. I'm not saying all sexual assaults can be talked out of. What I'm saying is you can talk to a man. You can't say, bear, please don't eat me. He don't understand what you're saying.
Right.
What I'm saying is you can talk to a human.
You can talk to a human, and that's the frustrating part for women.
What I'm saying is he can still, even though you're saying don't rape me, he can still rape me. Right. I get it. But what I'm saying is he can understand you. But
yes, that can. That's why I said you're coming from the perspective of a nice, reasonable man.
Right, for sure. And you also saying you come from an understanding of a bear who's already eaten.
Or,
right?
I know, versus the answers from an overwhelming amount of women who say, sounds good. Hey, that sounds good. But in my experience and in my preference, I'd just rather try to reason with the bear. Like that says a lot about people's experience.
What if I told you the person who created that documentary was a woman and she only edited the parts where women had said the bear? We don't know that.
It's not a documentary. This is a TikTok trend.
A woman could have created that. She could have created 1 minute and 30 seconds of only using the women who said bear. She could have. She didn't do a...
Hold on,
friend.
Could have. Hold on, friend. When I say TikTok trend, I mean various different women. Just like I asked you this question. Somebody asked the question, they record it, and you see it on TikTok.
Right.
So I'm not saying it's a scientific study.
Right.
I'm saying within the trend of what individual women have posted on TikTok and Instagram.
But it's not.
This is their
But it's
answers.
not a one stream, nobody pressing stop. If I asked 10 women and 5 of them said a bear and 5 said a man, why am I adding I need to make a point here. I need to only include and edit the parts where all the women says bear. That's going to go to viral, right? The whole point is going viral and make a message. If you are a sexual assaulted person, again, I'm not justifying it. If I'm like, dude, men are scary. I need to ask women on the streets what they believe, because I'm afraid of men. Let me ask a bunch of women, if you were in the woods with a bear, I'm going to only use the parts that are saying the man. Again, I'm not justifying sexual assault, but I'm saying if I need to make a message, this is how you go viral. Mm-hmm. It's not like a one. I'm not pressing stop, y'all. I'm not pressing stop.
Also, like, so I'm reading more up on it. There are a lot of responses with more than 65,000 comments under original posts. Many wrote that they understood why the woman would choose the bear. Nobody's going to ask me if I led the bear on or gave me a pamphlet on the bear attack prevention tips. When I die, leave my body in the woods. The wolves would be gentler than any men. I know the bear's intention, wrote one woman. I don't know man's intention, no matter how nice they are. So these were actually comments. That's what I'm saying. These were comments left for people to read themselves. Not saying like, sure, there could have been like an underlying agenda to say, listen to hear how unsafe women are feeling. But it's still like the conversation is like, man, where are we in a society when people say, I'd rather be in the woods with the bear.
Yeah. All right. Again, I don't have any dog in this fight.
We should want to feel safe. We should feel safer in the woods with the man.
Right.
It's just like where we are as a society, many women don't. Mm-hmm. And that's unfortunately
because
where we are.
Like, if I wanted to make a message, this is a hypothetical. Mm-hmm. Hypothetical. Do you feel safe putting your money in the bank or in the hands of a woman, right? Mm-hmm. A woman that you trust, or you're the closest woman. I'm like, I'll put it in the bank, and I just ask a bunch of women, or ask the guys, do you feel your money feels safe? And you're a successful person. Do you feel like you should put all your money in the hands of in the bank, or would you feel safe having your cash to a woman? They be like, I'll put it in the bank. I'll put it in the bank. I'll put it in the bank. And it was like, yeah, you know what? They won't have any, you'll find a guy like, she don't have interest fees. I'll put it in the hands of my wife. I'm like, I'm not using that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I want to make a message saying women are gold diggers, I'm only going to edit that part in.
Right. So I was saying to that fact, yes, if that's the type of video it was.
Right.
It wasn't that type of video. Right. Yeah. It was an IG post where I've seen several people comment, like do their own version of the video. Mm-hmm. So if it was something that was like a think piece or documentary or trying to prove a point, yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. That's how you edit it. You cut the stuff that goes around your perspective or proves your point. Right. But this is something that is not prove your point. This is just like you have people doing TikTok dances. Yeah. You have people doing their challenge, this challenge of asking this question, and those are their answers. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it applies necessarily the same way unless like we always say, like, your Instagram posts everybody's feed looks differently. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Have you heard of this post at all?
Okay. And I heard what Angel said about it. And I was like, I don't know why. Let me see if I can find Angel's post where she said, you just really took a whole turn on what I was going to do.
I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, I mean, I was trying to create an easier edit for you when it comes to this top 10 list. But here we are. Because I don't even know how you're going to fix that. Let's see.
I said you were editing the top 10.
That's what I for myself then. Yep.
We got to wrap soon.
Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to do this then. So can you do me a favor and read off the list of... These are the... I'll get back to it. These are the top songs that we have to eradicate. These are the top... I'm going to say what? Let's say 10, 15. These are the songs we have to eradicate from our playlist from Puff Daddy. All right. What's the first one?
I'll Be Missing You.
And all these songs are guilty. Diddy, we are going to be missing you.
Last night,
we saw that video. We're not happy with your results, bro. That's not cool.
Coming Home.
If prison is your new home, Diddy, you are definitely coming home.
I Need a Girl Part 2.
Oh, yes. When you are in prison, you gonna need a girl. Maybe two.
Creeping.
Oh, boy. We heard about the sexcapades. You were creeping, but now they're gonna be creeping up in you, sir.
Oh no. Shake your tail feather.
Ah, they're going to be definitely telling you to shake your tail feather in prison, Mr. Diddy. Yeah.
I Need a Girl Part 1.
Oh, it starts off with one. But you're gonna be two girls for Butch and Bones.
Butch and Bones.
Butch and Bones in prison.
Victory.
It's a victory for the Justice Society. When you're in prison, when you go to jail, it's gonna be a victory for our justice system.
Gotta move on.
Yep. After this list is eradicated from our lives, we gotta move on. We have to figure out new childhood songs that going to make us happy.
Satisfy you.
Ah, yes. The Warren. Hold on. Satisfy you. There's a guy in prison right now. Named Ice Pick. And he's definitely going to satisfy you.
I hate you so much.
Sexually.
Come to me.
This is what the prison system is saying to you right now in your ear.
Bad boy for life.
Oh boy. If Diddy told on himself is all these songs, he has been a bad boy for life. He literally said, take that. We don't want you to take no more, bro. These people shouldn't have to take any of this stuff. Okay? And we heard you. I thought I told you we won't stop. Please stop. Hey, Diddy, stop. That's it.
I'm done.
You done?
I'm done with you.
Okay. That makes it a lot easier for me to edit.
Oh man. You're a mess.
Yeah.
Oh
boy, finna get loose. Oh yes, Diddy, you finna get loose. That booty hole finna get loose.
Y'all, I do apologize.
Oh, can't nobody hold me down? Oh yes, Ice Pick and Butch can definitely hold you down.
Yeah.
And they gonna insert themselves inside of you.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Oh my gosh, guys.
It's not about the Benjamins right now. It's not about the Benjamins. You can't buy your way out of this.
Hey.
Hello. That's what he gonna say when they insert themselves inside them. Hello. Good morning. That's it.
I'm sorry, guys.
Through the Pain. He has a song called Through the Pain. Okay, we're done. All right, y'all.
Hold on. Dion.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any in season 2, the upcoming. This is an
Ladies and
announcement.
gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to make an announcement that we have season 2 of What You Know About That. That will be in pre-production now. And we will be shooting at the end of June.
Yes.
So if you have any interest of being supportive or being on the show, DM us. If you have any interest of donating money, because we gotta pay for the crew, we gotta pay for craft service, we gotta pay for food.
It's not cheap, y'all, to create a production.
We are excited. We have shaped this game show into a way that I'm proud of. This is TV worthy. It's gonna be a lot efficient. It's gonna flow more. We got a bigger and better team. It's a well-oiled machine. We've been having meetings every weekend, and I'm super excited.
Super excited. Are there going to be any Diddy questions on there?
Oh, I don't think so.
But listen, as Dion said, if you want to support, you want to be on the show, you want your business up there, you want to do some business sponsorships, hit us up. We'll be putting out more information this week. We're going to do a production Indiegogo because so many of you all have supported us over the years and you're always asking, how can you support? And this is just going to be a opportunity that you can give to the production. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, if there's businesses out there, there's that want to do financial sponsorships, or if you want to do ad placements, we're looking for various things. Just hit us up. I'll have more information. We'll put it in the body of the thing below, the description below.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram for more information. Also, if you watching this podcast and was like, I saw you interacting with people on the screen, how could I be down?
Yes.
Make sure you hit that notification bell, then you'll know when we go live.
Lacktoast ENT.
Yes. We have great conversations, supportive team. All the time we have fun. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Totally got to go.
I got to go get my nails did.
All right, girl. Get up on out here. I have a show tonight. If you guys are watching in LA, you're more than welcome to join me at the Hollywood comedy show. I've never been before. I know the address. If you if you don't know, just go on my Instagram and find it. It's called the Hollywood Comedy Show. I gotta look at the address myself. So definitely.